Hey guys, just trying to share a video of my approach to solo role-playing games, and today I'm getting set up to work on a game of Star Trek Adventures. I'm working with the starter set. This is my first time trying to do it all like organized. I made up my own little system, utilizing other solo role-playing game systems, utilizing the Mythic GM emulator deck, Adventure Crafter deck, and the GM assistant cards for details. This will, give me random names and events and descriptions if I ever need it. And so I also have set up, if I'll need it, like the Star Trek rules, DM yourself guide to help me out if I'm stuck. Some random science fiction tables, uh, my ship, my characters I'll be using, which I make a list of here. And this is going to be my journal and my timeline track. And we'll go over that in a second. So when I first start off, I choose my system they're going to be playing. I develop my characters and develop a plot. Like either I'll make it up by random or work with a pre-written adventure. And I'll just skim through the pre-written adventure to find what the goals are and what the events that are predetermined that I have to follow. But I also like draw out like random events that just to keep me on my toes, and we'll go over that too. So I made like a DM screen here for each process of the game. So I first start off with my setup, make up a timeline. Then I go through events. I rolled for what kind of random events are going to happen before the session goal event, which is predetermined in the pre-written adventure. And when I go down, I'll just change up like a sticky mark to remind myself where I am at in the process of the game. So I'm not set up still right now. For the starting point of the game, there's always an event, but for in between the start and the session goal, I'll roll to see or I'll check the mythic stack to see if there is an event. So I'll draw a card, and these are like they're up and down. So, but like if there's a yellow, I go with that, and that's so event one. I mark it off, and there wasn't nothing really happened. Put that in my stack, and this is kind of I'm not sure if this is what they meant in the system of Mythic, but this is what I do for my house rolls, is that I'll make up a chaos deck or factor. And so when I start the game, it's at 1. That means I only draw 1 card out of the mythic stack. But the more no's I get, I'll put it down. So the next time I have to draw from this, I'm drawing 2 cards, and so on. And when this runs out, the game's over, and I either failed the mission or I'm trying to get to the mission before the stack is depleted. Kind of adds tension to the game. And then so that's the part 2 of that, and then part 3 is when I reach to the session goal, which is in the pre-written adventure or based on the story or whatever is planned. Then I'll tackle that, and like that's by going through, asking questions to the Mythic GM emulator, making skill checks, and what other kind of events could happen, etc. But I have session goal and plot goal. Plot goal is like the end. By the time that I finish everything that's in the book, And then at the end of a session goal, I'll go through an upkeep phase where I'll roll to see if I can get any more cards. I can anytime I do make a successful roll, or if something succeeds, I'll put a check mark in my journal, and I'll tally up the check marks, and that'll be my experience. And one experience I can use to spend to heal my characters, or add more cards to the mythic deck. This is just a quick little video. I'm just seeing if this will work. I haven't started yet, but I'm just sharing how I set up, and hopefully it helps anybody else if they want to try that kind of system as well. You probably don't need all this stuff. You can really keep it simple by just using the decks and your character sheets and your rules system. And yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to trying this out. Thanks a lot for watching.